You mentioned moving on. Of course, that move was to Hull City. How did that move come about, Stephen?
Um, well, like I said, I had 7 years maybe at Sheffield United, played a lot of games, and I wouldn't say it went stale. It was just, I was approaching probably best part and best years of my career. I was mid-20s and I was hungry and I wanted to play higher. And we just missed out the season before on in the playoff final against Huddersfield on penalties to go back into the championship. So I was on my last year and I was thinking, well, I really want to play higher, I really wanted to get back into the championship. And then there was talk of clubs coming in for me and whatever else. But Hull came in on deadline day, which was an interesting day. But yeah, they came in, and once I knew they were coming in for me and to play, the opportunity to play for, like, obviously Steve Bruce and a championship club was one I couldn't turn down, really.
Yeah. Well, of course, it was an incredible first season. Of course, like you mentioned, playing under an absolute legend for Manchester United, Steve Bruce. What was he like, both as a man and as a manager, Stephen?
Um, Again, he was in like the sort of old school style of management. I mean, it was really good. Obviously signed me, so he gave me a good opportunity to to go again and play in the championship. A nice man, real nice man, on and off the pitch. Didn't take a whole lot of training, but he had really good people around him, great coaches. And if I'm honest, it was probably the most successful 3 years of my career, really, under Brucey. And yeah, again, he had this knack, a bit like Neil Warnock, a bit like Nigel Clough. Brucey had this knack of bringing good people to club, good players, and getting a strong squad of good individuals. No real big timers or anything like that. He kind of got a great squad together, and that 3 years were, like I said, were probably three of the best years of my career, really, and most successful, I'd say.
Yeah, well, it got off to a good start, didn't it? In that first season, you played a crucial role in getting the club promoted to the Premier League. A season where you also won the Players Player of the Year award. What are your favourite memories over your time at Hull?
The people, I would say, the players I played with, I suppose, they were class. Like, I had a lot of Irish lads there, which helped. And yeah, we were successful that first season. We went up to the Premier League, so it was like, wow, amazing times, amazing moments. And like you say, just getting recognition from your fellow players and peers, um, to win that sort of Players Player of the Year was one that was like, it meant a lot, because I just felt like I deserved to be where I was at. And then obviously the Premier League, we had highs and lows. We ended up like making FA Cup finals, and making Europe, and everything else. It was a crest of a wave where it was so exciting, and like I said, it was just mental to be a part of. But when you're on that journey with great lads and great people, it makes it even more special.